always say that. Antifa, Public Watch. I do apologise, people. Old age is creeping up. Antifa, Public Watch, yeah? You went to Antifa, Public Watch and reported Dave.
What do you mean reported Dave? It's just a fucking YouTube channel. You're going on like it's an authority, dickhead.
And Taff. And then Moon went to Prevent on Dave. And Danny Roscoe.
Bullshit.
And the other one. Who was the other one? Velly. She threatened it on a live stream.
Right, okay. I don't suppose we're going to see this live stream, are we? We're not going to see any evidence, are we?
Guess what? Lady Divine, not a lot of people are going to know who Lady Divine is, but those who do know Lady Divine, said...
Lady Divine is the person that Jupiter cannot stand. A black lady. Is it Lady Divine or is it Nines that Jupiter decided she was going to dox their child because she despises them so much?
On a live stream, we know everything about you, Jupiter, because your friend Moon's told us. She said that on Vellies and then stopped herself saying anything more.
Right. Right, and so someone you don't like said something to piss you off, and we're just going to take that as gospel, yeah, I guess. Fucking hell.
Lady Divine also threatened to report Danny Roscoe. Both of those threats were made immediately before Danny Roscoe got a visit from Prevent.
There's a little bit of a problem with that because I've got the recording where Danny was giving it the big, oh, it was Moon, rah, 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 this, that and the other, and then like an hour and a half later or something, he went, oh, you know, there's no actual proof it's Moon, I just think it is. This is the bullshit that you have to deal with, these fucking brain-dead cunts.
Yeah?
Yeah?
But then still sits there and says that Moon didn't do that. Okay, well, circumstantial evidence says otherwise, but if you want to...
Circumstantial evidence. We haven't seen any. We haven't heard any. We've just heard your say-so, which, by all accounts, means fuck all to no cunt.
Believe that, that's up to you. I don't believe that she's Hope Not Hate. I don't believe she actually works for Hope Not Hate.
Hold up. You've been saying Moon's Hope Not Hate for how many months? But now she's not Hope Not Hate. Yeah. Funny. This is fucked.
The reason I don't believe it is because Ginger Tony explicitly told me that she didn't think she was. And Danny Roscoe knows for a fact.
Oh, I'm sure Ginger Tony's the fucking authority, innit? She didn't seem to know that there was all Hope Not Hate when she was in a group with them all, did she? And then she got exposed by them all and whatever. And then what she done since then? Pulled in the actual fucking Hope Not Hate rats like yourself, Jupiter. Now, Jupiter's making out like, oh, Den's only called me Hope Not Hate since Moon did whatever. Since Moon said whatever or... that's not the case. Now, again, unlike you, I've got evidence going back before Moon was even around that I was calling you Hope Not Hate because your handler is definitely Hope Not Hate, and your main source of videos, your little cut and shut fucking bullshit edited videos to make people look like cunts, is provided by none other than Eric's crap bitch, Hope Not Hate fucking rat. The same fucking Eric crap bitch that made a video to make it look like, what was his fucking name? Graham Craddy was not in the mix of the Amory Waters camp. What was it, for Britain or something? The only problem with that is I've already put all the evidence out to prove that that was the case, and then Eric had to take his own video down, didn't he? Now this has all been fact checked and fucking whatever. Everything that's been said up to now has been an absolute lie. What did Anne-Marie Waters get to do in the end? Walk away with, what was it, 150 grand or something? The idiot followers of Tommy Robinson that just thought, oh yeah, well, Tommy said support her, so we'll support her. I'll give her 30 quid. And then she wandered off with the money. It's mad. It is mad. Now, if Jupiter hadn't covered up for these things every step of the way, I wouldn't have any reason to say, well, you're definitely hope not hate or whatever. There's too many things. Too many things that all tie into the same shit.
And Danny Roscoe knows for a fact who the people are that...
Danny Roscoe doesn't even know what fucking heritage he's got. He's lied so much it is unreal. Everybody knows that. He's shown himself up in the black community. 1 minute he is one thing, next thing is another thing. Then he's adopted. It's like, fuck off. You don't even know what fucking race he is, this cunt.
Tommy Robinson had at Speaker's Corner looking for Hope Not Hate agents. And by the way, it wasn't me and Wendy that was called out. Yeah? Wasn't me and Wendy.
I'm not being funny, but if Tommy Robinson had all these moles and this, that and the other, how did they end up getting infiltrated so much, so badly, to the point where they all got exposed? Not being funny, but I'm calling bullshit.
I could tell you the group that it was, but people wouldn't like it.
A bit awkward for you, but okay. Why did Tommy have Wake Up UK Doxing Centre? Why did he have him running a site for him? Why did he do that? That was a bit weird, wasn't it? But he knows everyone that's Hope Not Hate. Right, okay, cool.
But it wasn't me and Wendy. But Den wouldn't know all this because he's not in the know.
No, I'm not in the know. I speak to more people on a fucking daily basis than you do. I can name the people on one hand that you speak to. And I'm not being funny, but it's just not relevant, realistically.
Nor would Moon. But Moon deliberately pretended that she'd gone to Hope Not Hate, but she did go to Prevent.
Pretended, because for several months now you've been saying, oh, she definitely did. But now apparently she pretended.
Yeah? She pretended that she'd gone to Hope Not Hate.
Right.
So that Hel
Gawa.
Yeah, and Ginger Tony would stop talking to me. That's what she did that for. But in doing so, she put Hel Gawa, a 71-year-old, in grave danger.
Oh, God. Here we go.
And she'd already had people with shooters at her door.
Bullshit.
Moon is a nasty cunt. Yeah? People can sit online and say a lot of nasty things. Yeah?
Oh, yeah, you do it every day, don't you?
And some people can be faux outraged over it. Some people can be genuinely outraged. But it's people who directly take action to fucking directly interfere with someone's home life that are the scum of this world.
People like you, then. People like you that enroll trolls of the left to attack people on the right. Yeah? Now, I had a problem with it. I told you that on the one-to-one. I've already heard that yesterday. I will air the full one. It's not a problem. Danny Roscoe, on the other hand, didn't have a problem with it at all, did he? Weren't asked in the slightest, was he? Perfectly okay with the doxings and shit. And like I said, to his face, yeah, that's where we part ways or whatever. I'm not about that. That's lowering yourself to the level of the opposition, which just makes you a scumbag. So, yeah. Now, when Danny Roscoe was on Nix's, what did he have to say then? Because he had a lot to say at the beginning, but then said at the end, oh, but, you know, I haven't got any proof that it was Moon, blah, 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 this, that and the other. So, it don't make no sense, does it, realistically? Not being funny, but Danny Roscoe just talks a lot of shit, and he's already shown me, himself, that he's perfectly willing to lie. Now, for me, Danny Roscoe is just another grifter. somebody out here to make a quick buck. That's about it.
Moon's one of them.
Anyone that wants to jump on the back of that shit, good luck to you.
Not being funny, but weren't it Wendy and Co, Mandy Mosley and all these people that was credited in the Hope Not Hate book, funnily enough, that was like targeting Danny, targeting Danny's missus, targeting Danny's child, doxing him, making out he was a woman beater, all these things. Yeah, I guess you forgot all that though, haven't you? Don't worry about it, it's fine, I'll jog your memory. I've got plenty of lives to put forward.
Good luck to you. Do you know what I mean? You're going to need all what you'll... It's just mad. It is just
Yeah,
mad.
BBRS said he's got that stream, so that is why they fell out.
See, this is it. There's plenty of people going, yeah, I've got that stream, yeah, I've got this, I've got that, I've got this. Who have you got around you trying to fucking do anything? Nobody. Nobody's helping you. Because everyone knows you're a scumbag and you're beyond help, realistically.
Yeah. It'd be good to hear that,
And-
yeah, to be fair.
Then it all went too far because, I'm sorry, but
Oh, look, Jupiter's gone quiet now. She doesn't know what to say.
Wendy has...
BBRS is probably Chrissy Morris.
It doesn't matter if it's Chrissy Morris, Chris Eubank or any other fucker. If they've got the stream with the evidence, that's all that matters. You can keep... Oh man, you're embarrassing.
Yeah, if it's not Chrissy Morris, it's going to be some other fucking idiot. Probably Danny Oakes Jones or AJ, the very group that they're sitting here claiming they're worried about.
Do you mean Danny Jones and AJ that he was literally last week requesting, oh, can you do this? Can you get me that? Can you get me a fucking video of Den outside the mosque? Even though the video's on my channel, you mad fat bitch. That one.
to go too far
Mm.
and then
Yeah, but-
regretted it all.
It was both sides, though. You've got to think some of the shit that Jupiter was saying. She was bringing her daughter in and saying, oh, your daughter got raped and all this shit. It's like, what the fuck are you two actually doing?
I said stuff in response to Wendy.
Wendy. Well, if it was all staged and you knew about it and you've got this message, which you keep saying, oh, I've got this message, maybe I'll find it and show it. It's been 2 years or something and you've still not shown it. I'm starting to believe that you haven't got any message whatsoever. Now, to anybody with a sane mind, you can see a fallout. It happened publicly. Wendy's gone one way, Jupiter's gone the other way. Then they've started attacking each other's families, and that went on for a fucking long time. Yeah, best part of a year. But now we're expected to believe, no, it's an undercover fucking operation of Wendy or whatever. She's going to infiltrate the group or whatever. I've asked Wendy many times, well, what was the information that you went to look for? You know, I'm gathering it was important, but yet we've never heard of it or whatever, and it didn't seem to make any difference upon that group. It wasn't Wendy that brought that group down. Who was that? Who was the person that brought it all down? Oh, wait, that was me, wasn't it? Again, I can put these videos out, it's not a problem.
Wendy. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. But at the end of the day, mine and Wendy's argument is nothing to do with you lot. You didn't have to listen to it. You don't have
It's in the public forum. Once it's in the public forum, your side, Wendy's side, your side, Wendy's side, yeah, we're allowed to spectate that and critique and question, yeah. No, like what you would do, just the same. I know you think you're like levels above and you can do things that other people can't, but sadly that's not true.
to comment on it. You don't have to worry about it, and nobody asked you to take sides. No one. I certainly didn't. I told people that me and Wendy are not talking and feel free to go to Wendy's.
Yeah, no, you didn't. That's a lie. Another lie. But you're good at lying, aren't you? All you've got is brain dead simps in your chat just going, oh, okay, yeah, Jupiter, yeah, believe anything you say, Jupiter.
If you felt you had, send it to me, Friar, and I'll see if it's what I haven't covered. If I've already covered it here, then no worries, but thank you anyway. And if we have covered it here, we haven't, then I can use it tomorrow. Thank you. Take sides against Wendy Moon, that's because you didn't like Wendy in the first place. And you were being disingenuous in the last few days, trying to pretend that you like her. And now you're doing this because you're angry because she doesn't like you.
No, that's not true. Wendy's been back and forth on the panel, having many conversations along the way with myself, Moon, and other people on the panel, Luke, etc. We've had many conversations, so nah, it's just simply not true, is it?
You see, you're popcorn for kettle black, Moon. And one of the reasons I forgave Wendy is because I stooped to her level in the end because I got impatient with all the nonsense and because other people got involved and whipped things up, made things worse. And so I said a load of shit to her.
What do you mean by you said a load of shit? Do you mean you sat there going through different families for fucking months on end, trying to figure out who's Wendy's family, how can we dox these people, how can we do this, how can we do that? You had your trolls from the left trying to attack people who seem to be on the right, mainly your friend, Wendy. And that went on for how long? During that time, he was telling people about Wendy's daughter being raped and he was mocking it and he was taking the piss. You had Bysore going on about her husband and maggot food and all this shit, to the point where I believe Wendy went to a graveyard and it sounded a bit like some sort of suicide attempt or something. Yeah, it was mad. Mad. Do you know what I mean? And these are like, yeah, friends. And it was all arranged and it was all staged and Jupiter's got a message. Let's see your message, you fat cunt.
Which I deeply regret as well. I dropped my levels. I'm capable of it, but I knew Wendy didn't.
Do you mean drop your levels? Your level has never come above the gutter level. Never. Not once has it been above that. That's why people cannot stand you. It's not because you, I fucking support Tommy Robinson. There's loads of people that support Tommy Robinson. They're not all despised in every little community. You have to hide in this shit little dead community. Anywhere you've been, you've caused dramas and problems. Everywhere you go. And you can't keep people's names out your mouth when you're there. You say, I've only done it on my panel. No, you haven't. You've done it everywhere you go. Society X. As of late, I've been sent a fucking, a short video or whatever. And I said to Jamie or whatever, apparently that frog boiling, piss drinking cunt has been chatting some shit about me or whatever. I'll have to jump on sometime and explain, the situation. I just haven't bothered, realistically, because in all fairness, I couldn't care less.
Deserve it. Wendy knew I didn't deserve it. Hold on, I want to look at this. I'm sorry. But why you want to keep talking?
And that's without you running to Bleeding Hearts and ESOs who nobody sees because nobody watches. You're the only person that puts your time into them two kiddie doxing fucking wrong'uns that hunt down people's children, families, lose people their jobs. Taffy knows full well because they absolutely turned his life inside out and then turned it upside down just for shits and giggles, it seems.
About this, I don't know. I think it's... I want to go back and rewind that a little bit as well, but I want to make this point as well. I want to see this.
What was they saying to Taff? We're going to cut off the fingers of your daughter, yeah? They're going to cut the fingers off your daughter. I think she was 9 years old at that point. These are the people that like Jupiter chills with.
So, Freedom for Britain says, I was in a hotel and Prevent turned up for me. They can find you via your mobile phone. It's a tracking device for the government. Okay.
Yeah, of course it is.
Moon was really concerned about Ginger Tony having her phone number. Even though she said that she knew Ginger Tony a long time. Yeah? And it's funny that Dave, in this stream, has given me a phone number to contact him on. And then when I tried to contact him, he made the claim that he had to get a new SIM because he's got no credit on his phone, which was a bit weird.
Now, I am only reviewing so much of this or whatever. This mad bitch will sit up all night. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning now. This mad freak will literally sit up all night. This is all she does. From the moment she gets up, she's online. She's online all day. She's online all through the night. She's got no life at all. Unfortunately, PooTube is actually her life. Sad but true. Go on then, speak,
So-
bitch.
These people are all fucking weird people anyway. Me, I don't hide my phone because I've not done anything fucking dodgy.
You don't hide your phone. Let me rewind you a little bit. I've got you on video clearly stating that you did not want to hand over your devices. Now, whether that's because the handful of phones that your son apparently robbed off some guy that was trying to rob his phone, or some bullshit story he come out with, whether it's because they're stolen phones or whether it's because you need your hard drives fucking checking, I don't know. But yeah, let's not lie.
BBRS is Dutch. It definitely isn't Morris. How do you know he's Dutch, Kim?
Again, what would it matter? Right, I'm going to end it here, can't be arsed, but I'm going to review the whole thing.
Are you trying to tell me it's